Hey guys, it is Rob, and there is my individual refrigerator in the background. And so I want to start off this video by saying thank you to the amazing atheist TJ Kirk for his offer on Drunken Peasants subreddit, for offering to loan me $300 so that way I could go to the next Drunken Peasants meetup. But after thinking about it for a while, I decided to not take him up on the offer because I'm so fucking irresponsible with money and stuff like that I didn't want to owe him money and take the chance of disappointing him by not paying him, being able to pay him back in a reasonable time. But thank you, TJ, for offering that. That was a really fucking cool thing to do. So that's it. And now the video will proceed. So I put my sodas down there, and I think I have the shelves set up in a pretty decent way. So right here is where I'm going to put my milks, and my weekly apple pie is gonna go up here, and or no, actually I think I'm gonna put my weekly apple pie down here, and you know, my pita bread and my hummus will probably go down in one of these. So it was a difficult decision to decide where to put what. Probably gonna get some, a couple sticks of butter to put in here. So the butter that was in here, in my old fridge, I threw away because I didn't trust it. So maybe get some more condiments and stuff like that. I'm probably gonna end up keeping these on the door, but they're pretty big, so I don't know. But that's pretty tight. The outside, I'm thinking of just like keeping it, clean. I'm not gonna put any bumper stickers on it or anything. In the last video, people in the comment sections commented on the InfoWars sticker. I used to be like really big into being into Alex Jones and stuff like that, so I was on the other side at one point. I still will watch and listen to him, but more as he's a good barometer of that side of the fence. So I watch it more for entertainment purposes now, and knowing what those people are thinking, because he has a whole legion of people, and some of them they carry some dangerous ideas, and the best way of knowing what's going on with somebody like that is to get it right straight from the source, and he's a good source for that. But funny thing is that I share a birthday with him. He is exactly 10 years older than me. I was born February 11th, 1984. He was born February 11th, 1974. Kind of a weird thing. But alright, I'll see you in the next part of the video. I don't know what the next part of the video is going to be about, though. It might be about something else besides the refrigerator or Alex Jones or something like that. So stay tuned if you want, or you can go away. Bye. So the sun is coming up. Hey, you want to see something neat? We're up on the roof. So let's see. So Joseph Martelli was, and I think maybe still is, threatening to come up here And you know, when he went up to Columbus, we were able to like figure out where he was like really quick. We weren't exactly sure what hotel he was at. We we thought, like really thought that it was Super 8 just based on, you know, like his income and stuff like that and where it was. But there was also a Comfort Inn and a place called this like the German Lodge. So we just went with what seemed most logical, and it might have been, that might not have been accurate, but anyways, so he's been, we knew exactly where he was the whole time he was in Columbus, and everybody was reporting back to me, who was actually in the 16-bit, and so, but we didn't know exactly when he was going to walk past. The video he uploaded before the video where he's like, oh, all these people just chased me down the street, was the skateboard park. Now, well, it wasn't a skateboard park, it was a park with skateboarders. That makes me sound like an idiot. The skateboarders in the park was the video he uploaded before the video where he was like, oh, I just got chased down the street. So after he uploaded that video of him with the skateboarders, we knew exactly where he was because we recognized where the videos were being shot, where that video was being shot, and we didn't know if we should have told anybody that, hey, you know, he's here now. This is where he is now. But there was other people kind of keeping an eye on his uploads, and I really didn't want to stick my neck out like that. And I didn't think he would actually have the guts to walk past. I thought like he would probably get within, you know, distance to see what was going on, and then that would be it. But we had no idea he was going to walk past like that. But anyways, the point is that me and a bunch of other people were able to use our detective skills to figure out a possible date of when he claims that he might be coming up here. And that is, in the last video, I guessed that he might be coming here between, you know, this Monday and the end of the month. Well, that isn't accurate anymore. Now we believe that he might be coming between June 2nd and June 5th. So that's what it is there. And I know there's a lot of people saying that, like, I deserve it and that I'm a piece of shit and all this other crap because of my own personal stuff in the past. But that's like a straw man. That's like an ad hominem almost, in a way. Like, just because of my past and some current stuff that you don't agree with, that doesn't make my points invalid. That doesn't mean that I deserve to have some potentially crazy person, you know, assault me or go around talking to random people in town trying to turn random civilians against me and trying to make it so that way I can't go to fucking Wendy's and shit like that. I mean, so as of right now, the channel that he was uploading videos to, which he uses my name as part of the title, all the videos are private. So we don't know exactly what's going on. But there was somebody who did call the police about it. Personally, I don't care. Like, to be honest with you, if he wants to come up here and so-called confront me, and if he wants to do it in a controlled setting where I know where to be and he knows where to be, I'm perfectly fine with that. But he won't fucking do that. He wouldn't tell me when he was coming up. He wouldn't say where he would be. None of that, because he wanted to ambush me. That's not what a man does. He did this. He ambushed the drunken peasants, even though they had a general idea that he was around. That's still fucking ambushing, because he said that he wasn't going to go. He said he wasn't gonna go. But he walked past that place a whole bunch of times the night before, in the morning of, like doing dry runs, kind of like, there's no other way to explain it. It was like a terrorist practicing, because he walked past, he practiced how he was going to film, he practiced all that. He practiced every single thing that he was going to do. It's a fact. If you look at the people who have archived the videos, he practiced all that shit. He damn well knew what he was fucking doing. So that's why he wants to fucking ambush me, because he wants to go around and talk shit about me to a whole bunch of people in case I get the best of them. So that way my name will be poisoned, which I don't really give a fuck. Like, when I go to Wendy's, I'm not going there to be BFF with the person serving up my fucking burger. But he thinks that the person behind the counter is gonna spit in my food or some shit, which they're not gonna fucking do that, So anyways, yeah, his plan was to come up here, walk past, my apartment or something like that, and then, call me a man for not confronting him when I wouldn't know where the fuck he was. That was pretty much his plan. So, because he knows that if he told me where he was going to be and I showed up and he got scared and run off, that's completely different than running from a crowd of people. See, when he ran from a crowd of people, he could say, oh, it was a crowd of people, anybody would run from 200 people who pulled guns on him and stuff, because he said that people pulled guns on him and stuff. But if he shows up here, if he's down there and I go down there and it's just me and him and he runs away, that's him running away from one fucking person. And I'm not gonna get caught in this trap of, him, selectively showing video and cutting it off at a certain place and claiming that I said or did something that I didn't. If I meet up with him or if I see him, I'm not gonna go confront him without video of it. And the whole fucking video will be posted, unedited, even if he says things against says bad things about me. Even if he completely fucking dox drops me, it will be posted unedited, because I'm not gonna let a single syllable come out of his mouth without it being on video. So another thing is that if other people who are aware of this somehow prevent it from happening, that is not on me. If some random fucking person shuts down his ability to come here, that's not on me. To be honest with you, part of me wants to fucking happen because I want to see him bitch out. I want to see him bitch out, and to be honest with you, be a pretty fucking awesome video for my channel. Just to be completely honest. So, yeah. So yeah. You can hear my cat's playing with this ball that has a little bell in it. So yeah, I mean, it feels good to have a somewhat idea of when he's possibly coming. So, thank you to the person who cracked that. So anyways, there'll be more, I think. Yeah, this is going to be a long video. Bye. Refrigerator. Hey guys, it's Rob. So today is Sunday. Because it is Sunday, and because Maine was founded under, puritanical beliefs, the people who founded Maine, they were all a bunch of pious, puritanical people. Things aren't really open. We haven't really progressed as a state very well. So there isn't really anything to do. So, kind of limits videos and fun and shit like that. So I'm just gonna check the mail, and then I think this will be the video for today. I don't know. I haven't checked the mail all fucking week. Oh, and look at that, absolutely nothing. If you want to send me a letter or something, Robert Robinson, 132 Northern Ave, Augusta, Maine, 04330. I give out my address. I also give out my phone number, but I can never actually remember it. So I don't know. Hooray, right? So, this is the backyard of my building. The reason why I give out my address is because it's very easy to look up. So, it doesn't matter to me. But what I've wanted to do for a long time, I don't think the landlord would let me though, is to make a nice flat, square area right here, maybe like a flower bed, like right here, that would be, it'd look nice, and I don't know, grow some nice flowers there or something. It'd be a nice project, but anyways, so birds are nesting in part of the roof up there. I don't know if you can see that or not. So it will be another boring Sunday where absolutely nothing fucking interesting happens, and I'll just sit around watching Netflix all day. I'm watching Sliders, the 1990s sci-fi original classic. I don't Actually, I know what. I don't even know if it was if it was original to sci-fi. But I had to take a break from watching Third Rock from the Sun. That was what I was. That's what I'm also binge watch. What else I was watching. But you know, things things get old really quick. For me, Sliders gets kind of old after Professor Arturo dies, because it just when they introduced the whole Cro-Mags and all that other stuff, it's just like, yeah, okay, you had a good show, but you had to ruin it by adding, you know, adding a plot, you know, like, personally, I loved the show when the plot was just the character development between the individual Sliders and how they got along together. But they had to add in this plot of there's these, you know, they're not aliens. They're from Earth. They're just from a different version of Earth, where, you know, that it makes them demonstrable, you know, makes them scary and creepy and mean. So, but that is, if they ever reboot the show, no fucking Cro-Mags, please. It's fucking stupid. And I've actually never seen the 5th season at all. So they have that on the Netflix. So I think that I'm finally gonna watch the 5th season, because the last time that I watched Sliders was when I didn't have the internet and I was getting the discs, and I didn't put the 5th season on my queue, just because it doesn't have, barely has any of the original cast in it. Like, it has the guy who plays Rembrandt in it, and the other 3 are completely different people. And I'm not really interested in Rembrandt. Like, it's not a racial thing or anything like that. It's just, I don't like his fucking character. It just seems like the type of guy that you just would get tired of being around, because he's just so fucking self-centered, and he thinks that he's just going to be able to go home and be famous, when home doesn't exist anymore, because it was, you know, taken over by the Cro-Mags. He was washed up. Oh, crows are scary. He was washed up in a has-been before he even got sucked into the vortex by accident. So it's just, the character is annoying. You know, like, I identify more with Quinn than any of it, you know. And Jerry O'Connor wasn't in the last season at all because of, you know, issues with, like, contracts, and he didn't like where the show was going, and he won't, you know, all that other crap. So, anyways, wow, too much info. But I just wanted to make the video interesting, you know. So probably won't be any other videos today. So thank you guys for watching. Twitter and Instagram and all kinds of other stuff in the description. So goodbye.